die Aufnahme. Zack. So, Aufnahme läuft. Dann nochmal verifizieren. Ja, Aufnahme läuft. Alles klar. Sag mal irgendjemand was übers Mikrofon, damit ich sehe, dass das Desktop-Audio funktioniert.
Test, 1, 2, 3.
Wonderful. Okay. So. Okay, we are now on the second pass of our mission. We had problems during the first pass, so we will this time first step into COM1, then we will step into the rover procedure 1 on the second pass. So let's step into procedure COM1 into step 1, rover COM. Confirm commander offline.
Commander offline.
Rover TM can also confirm that the interface is offline. COM for flight.
Go ahead.
Confirm OPSSAT ground software offline.
Ground software offline.
Copy that, COM. So let's wait for the go from ESOC to connect ground software. I will stand by and step into step 2.1 when time has come.
Flight for TMTC, can you read me loud and clear? Quick mic check.
I can read you loud and clear. How do you read me?
I hear you 5 by 5.
Rovercom for flight.
Flight, go ahead.
How do you read me?
I hear you 5 by 5.
I can hear you 5 by 5 also. Com for flight. How do you read me?
I hear 5 by 5. How do you read me?
I also hear you 5 by 5. So that's concluded our com check. Six minutes to go to visibility cone.
Flight for TMTC.
TMTC, please go ahead.
We lost external cam. Did you notice that?
Copy that. I am working on it.
Okay.
Hello.
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 Hi, Vladimir.
Brauch was. Oh, was zu trinken. Okidoki. Okay, camera online again. The external camera of the rover is also working again. And I'm placing the camera on the rover. Okay, OPSSAT approaching.
Yes, the antenna will start raising in 30 seconds. Should I share my screen, by the way, or would it interfere with your operations?
Yeah, you can share this the screen until you have BitLock.
Okay, raising.
Start raising.
By the way, I am recording the video. It's okay? Is that okay for you?
Fine for me.
There is a signal.
Yes. Sam, you are responsible for the macro, okay, telemetry, but no bitlock yet.
Over 5 degrees with no rev. Should we sweep?
Yes. No, okay, no bitlock. Okay, bitlock, go.
Okay, so I'm starting the proxy. I do get a failed to start directory service sync. Check the link to the spacecraft on the ground MO proxy.
Okay, should we restart the connection? Connection refused, it says. Okay, maybe it timed out. Here, connect failed, it says. Why does it fail?
We have no polling again.
Should we just try to restart the entire link, like with SSH tunnel and proxy and so on?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm stopping proxy, I'm stopping the SSH tunnel, and start the tunnel again.
Okay.
No bitlock.
Starting the connection refused. Why is the connection
No
refused?
bitlock. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, the SSH tunnel on my end is terminated.
Okay. Enabling it again. Trying to restart. Yes. Is it any better?
Wait, I need to start it
Please
again.
restart. Yeah.
So now
Okay,
SSH
I
tunnel
think
open
it's-
again. Yes.
Okay, it's established.
Can I start the MO proxy?
Yes, please go.
Okay, I'm starting.
Wait. No bitlock. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Aborted. It just loaded property files.
Bitlock, go.
Okay, starting ground MO proxy.
Okay, I see your connection from ground MO proxy.
Okay, see new encoding factory register, blah blah. Yes, I get a heartbeat, so I'm starting the ground application.
Come for fly, and then you give us a go no go for the next step.
Will go. Experiment provider found, but I don't see a heartbeat message.
From our side, the connection looks established.
Okay, so let's just try. You have go for connecting rover software.
Rover come for flight.
Right, go ahead.
Connect commander to ground app. and rover TMTC will connect to the ground app now.
Macro executed successfully, Vladimir.
Complete?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Rover TM is still waiting for the connection to the rover. It has found the rover. Connection to the rover imminent.
No bitlock.
Does this mean we have to restart MO proxy, or can we keep that running?
Okay, it completely dropped. I would say restart whenever bitlock is reacquired.
Okay, so this means I have to shut down ground app and our MO proxy. What I don't understand right now, because usually when our ground application starts, I get a message when it found the experiment provider, and then a message when it connects and it subscribes to the heartbeat service, a beat period. That I didn't see.
Bitlock, bitlock reacquired.
Okay. Ground MO proxy start.
I confirm that the experiment is running on board.
So, yeah, I see
Copy
things
that.
like start the ground application. See, experiment provider is found, and it always stops at rolling property file consumer properties. But go ahead, try to connect rover software. Flight for com. Did you start?
Affirmative.
Because I don't see any successful connections on my part.
On my side, everything seems connected, and the camera is working, and also telemetry is being sent, at least out through my port. Okay, so let's step into rover procedure, rover ops 1.
No bitlock.
TMTC for flight.
Bitlock there.
Flight, go ahead.
Again.
Wait for telemetry coming in.
Please stand by.
Mhm.
6 degrees, guys.
No bitlock.
Oh wow.
Okay, yeah, I guess that was it.
I think so.
Flight for TMTC.
TMTC, go ahead.
Still no telemetry.
Copy that.
So I guess that was it. So I'm shutting down on my end.
Yeah, we are approaching the end of the pass.
But I like to share my screen and show you what I should have seen and what I actually saw. Maybe you know what the problem was. a second. So, can I share my screen?
Yes, please. From my side, please.
So you should see my console output, correct?
Yes.
So let's see. So that's the one for the ground ammo proxy, and I see the like heartbeat reception here.
Yeah, okay.
On my, this is the ground application, and what it does, what it should look like is something. It detects experiment provider found, that when it's like requested the provider from the ground ammo proxy, then looks for one with experiment with our ID and so on. And usually this is when the ground app itself is a notification that a heartbeat is received. This is what I didn't get. What it did, it came to this, to here where it loads consumer properties, but then I don't get a heartbeat. This is what I don't know why.
Okay.
Maybe you can tell me from this log output what I should see, because the connection, where's the connection from?
I consistently saw that your ground ammo proxy is connected.
Oh yeah, the ground ammo proxy seems to work. So the ground ammo proxy gets a heartbeat, so beat notify received, but our ground application for some reason does not.
Okay. On the EM, it was observed, right? It was correct.
Yes, yes, on the EM, that was the case.
Okay. Client closing connection. So, which part of this output is not expected?
Oh, I don't know about this. What we do expect is, let me see. So this one is one of the test logs, and experiment provider found, and provider found, and it reloads property file. So far, this is the same as here. But then what does not happen is this one. Usually when the ground app initializes, it does subscribe to the heartbeat service, and should also like print a notification that the provider is reachable and beat period and so on.
Okay.
And continues, and this does not happen. So it reloads the property file and then it stops.
Could it be no providers found above in the warning?
Oh yeah, that's expected. So what it does is, because as far as I know, this is still accurate. It does try multiple ports. So it tries ports 1024. This one, no providers. Then the next one, and on this port, it does find the provider. So everything here is normal. The only thing that is not is that this is the last message I see. So it should continue with the beat period And yeah, this is accepted. This is something we had in our test too.
And message handler.
That's something we had in the test with the EM also. So this is
the
known.
warnings.
The warnings are known. Yes.
Okay, so what is unusual is that this bit period 10 seconds didn't repeat in the next 10 seconds, right?
What was unusual is that it should notify that it's that the provider is reachable. This log output here. So what may be the problem is when the ground application is connecting, it generates this ground adapter. Maybe the initialization of that fails for some reason.
Okay.
Let's see. Maybe I can show this. So you should see. I can quickly just look into the source code. I mean, it's not a secret. Where's this? It's this one. It's ground. So what it does is when it connects to the Space app, it generates a data received listener and also get heartbeat service. Service connection to Space app settings. The status adapter here, beat notified received. Usually I would expect this log message to appear from the provider status adapter. That's the log message I don't get. This is the provider status adapter. So what might be the problem when it's connecting and it's generating this ground adapter, it's adding data received listener, that may be working, but when it tries to get the heartbeat service and start listening and so on and so forth. Like that is what fails. But I have no idea. So this is working on our EM test. This was working. So I don't know if anything is different between the EM and the FM in this regard.
Huh. Provider is reachable. Wait, so so which part? Show again, please. Which part didn't execute? This one, right?
So
This,
what we see in the log
message.
output is this line. This,
yeah, okay.
This exact message is not what we see. And this is a message when the
looks
when
very
the
similar to what we see. The provider is reachable. Bit period. No?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't get it. So the line 292. Do we see it in the log from today's run or not?
No, that's the log message that is missing. That should be it. This is exactly this line here. So this is the an example log file from our local test.
It's an example. Okay, I see it finally.
So this is what it should look like basically, and this is the log from today, where it comes to this part. Yes.
Okay, and it sees reloading properties file. Okay, so which part of the code are we getting to?
Oh yeah, that's the exact for. So we come until here. And it's the very
Okay.
next log message that is not happening.
Okay, so could you show me the code? What's happening in between?
Reloading property. All of this is here in connect to space app. Tries to get things. Basically, up until this point, it seems to work. But there's a guess that it does.
Okay. Then
And at least what we can see is when it's tries to get a heartbeat. And it gets the
Okay.
heartbeat service and start listening.
this is the ground part, or is this the space part?
This is the ground part.
Okay. Maybe you could add extra messaging into it, and we could try again next time, because really don't know what doesn't try provide a status.
This is, by the way, we copied this from the consumer test tool. A little
Okay.
bit. Not exactly, of course, but we looked how the consumer test tool does it. And
Okay.
maybe it changed since then, but
I don't think so.
That should more or less be analog to what the consumer test tool does.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No.
But maybe it will be a good idea to see then what the consumer test tool of today does at instead. Maybe it changed, and then you just copy that again.
We could check, but I don't think that consumer test tool changed. When did you take it from CTT? Was it long ago or not?
Couple of months, maybe. So it's not terribly long, but
okay. Let me check. What's the version currently? Okay, our version at least was deployed. Consumer test tool shell. Okay, shell script is from October 4th, but if the actual code has changed or not, that I wouldn't know. Okay, let's. Yeah, go.
I'm still thinking why. So this is the exact code that we used on the EM test.
Yeah.
Where it worked. So I'm thinking, what is different between our EM setup and the FM setup?
Yeah, that's also a mystery to me. Indeed, we tested it on the EM in the same exact setup.
But what we do know is that so at least none of those severe logs also appear. Is there anything on your side that at least sees when our ground app is trying to connect?
Let's look at the logs that we have. Just a second. Where may I share the screen?
Yes, of course.
Here we go. So, okay, this is the port forwarding. It doesn't say anything here. This is what I see. That's okay. That's the forwarding. That's this SSHing. Okay. That one and that one just really repeats the same stuff. But we are connecting to our data proxy. We could look at this one. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is the latest one. Okay. So okay, so this is from the latest pass. Here it's initializing. When was the actual pass? At 40? 42 to 50, and we got BitLock something around 44. Let's see. Okay. Or rather, when did we get the BitLock?
There was 2 times of BitLock. One BitLock, then we lost BitLock, and then we got the BitLock again.
Yeah. Yes, okay, we had BitLock here, 40, 45.
That's nice.
45 something. Let's see what we see there. Okay, we could it's the port 16383. What does it say? Connected to SEXP. Attempting to reconnect. Okay, it keeps reconnecting. Every 1 second.
And what does this mean, this invalid CRC check, redundancy check?
Where did you see that one? In the previous reconnection?
Yeah, yeah, it was. There were every second line that you had an failed check redundancy check. Invalid, yes. Yeah.
I think it's unrelated.
Okay.
6:45. Okay. And here. Decoded TC packet 16383. So it got something from this. Oh no, it's SSC, that's a different thing. Lost connection. Okay, attempting to reconnect. So meaning that before that it was connected. Connected to. So between 645 and 647 looks like it had the connection. Okay, here it still connects every second, connects. Attempting to reconnect. So when does it connect? Let's see. Or do you have any timestamp for me, maybe
Yes.
from your log? Yeah.
Yes, let me check. So we started our ground ammo proxy at 1847 UTC.
1847.
Well, it should
Started or restarted?
That's last time we started it.
Okay, good. Let's stick to that one. 1647. 647.
Yeah, 647.
647.
647.43, if you want to be exact.
Connected. Okay.
And the ground application started at 647.58.
Keeps reconnecting. Blinking CLTU. Connected. Okay, here it seems connected. Right? 647.47.
47. Okay. So I guess, I mean, that is the connection from our ammo proxy
Yes.
to you. Because I see in our ammo proxy logs, I see heartbeats. So that looks okay. It's only when our ground app is trying to connect that something goes wrong.
Let's see if there are. So at around this time, there might be some errors that we want to see, right?
Somewhere from 647.58 is when the ground app started.
Okay, this is 54, 55. 58, let's see. Fine, it says. 2750.
Did any like significant changes in the framework happen since our EM test?
No, no, for sure not.
Okay. Because for the test, I made sure that I always build like a new package on the day before or the same day. I didn't do this yet for the FM test,
Yeah, okay.
but I don't know. I mean, depends if something like compatibility breaking changed.
Yeah, no, no,
Okay.
nothing I can. No fails I see here. I could send you the log just to compare the times. If maybe you notice anything about it, but I think it at least this one doesn't show any errors.
Can we compare this to, I don't know if those logs still exist, but to a successful EM test? Because maybe
Yes, they should exist. EM test.
because I'm pretty sure I have our logs from that day too. Do you know the day on which we had that test? Because I would need to check.
I was about to ask.
Okay, I have my Outlook open. I check.
It was an unsuccessful FM session.
Here I see on the 22nd of October.
That was if I wait, 22nd of October. Ah, indeed. You are right. 22nd of October.
Yep. At 14 o'clock.
Oh wow. Data proxy looks like was running ever since. Only but wow. 1 gigabyte.
I remember that there was also a problem, and then you said, "Oh, because at that day also the data proxy was running for a long time, and then you started everything from scratch. You stopped everything and restarted everything."
Did I rerun data proxy? Maybe. Okay, so that was October. Oh wow, that would be really hard to read this log. I tried to search in it and it's stuck thinking because it's so large.
Yeah, I'm in the process of finding our logs from that day, 22nd of October, somewhere after 14 o'clock.
2nd of October. Oh no, that's like every action takes some time. Wait, let me present just this window. Oh. So how about that? Oh no, it won't be 16,383. That was wrong. 16,255. Okay. What are we looking for? I wonder. I would need some kind of
Yes.
timestamp.
Yes, I found our logs. So our ground ammo proxy started at 14:18:45.
14/18/45. 22nd of October.
Yes, 22nd of October. And I think the most interesting part is when the ground app then also started, and that's at 14:19:27. Ooh, but I do see a difference between our test log and the log from today in our ammo proxy. Because
Okay.
what we do have is the info with the task speed received. Can I share my screen for a second? Vladimir?
Yes. Sorry, please say again. I was.
Yeah. Can I share my screen again? Because
Oh
I
yes,
see
please. Yes.
I see a difference between our test, also from our ground ammo proxy from our test session and today.
Yes, please share.
Maybe that tells you something. So this is from today.
Mm-hmm.
And so reloading property file and so on, and we get the beat notify received. And this is the ammo proxy log from our test session. Yes, from 22nd of October. And we do here have a lot more like a synchronization provider and so on and so forth.
Okay.
So all of those log messages do not appear. So maybe that tells you something.
Okay. My suggestion would be, could you please send us the logs? We will check on our side, because yes, indeed, it might be that data proxy on the EM and on the FM have different versions, and CTT didn't change since. That for sure, for the this last few weeks, since 22nd of October, for sure not. But how different exactly are the EM and the FM environment, and how it can affect the experiment, there I cannot be so sure. So Dominic and myself will have to look into it. Unless, Dominic, are you here by any chance?
I didn't see him.
Yeah, no,
No.
he said that he won't be able to join for the second pass. So yeah, please just send us the logs, and if any particular timestamps are not very clear from the logs, or not there in the logs at all, like when what was started, then also please specify those, and then we will try to see.
Yeah, okay. So I can, I mean, the ground ammo proxy logs, you're probably more familiar with that, but I can just write a little bit from like regarding our own application, what's supposed to be there and what's not.
Yeah, exactly. Mainly this.
Yes,
Yes, of course. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, so that, and from your side also, please try to look at the code that you showed me, what did not execute, what could have failed there, or maybe where, if it's possible, to add some extra debug messaging or anything that would shed more light into what could have gone wrong there.
Yes, of course.
Okay, thanks.
I can also send you the the code that's important there.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Yes.
Dominic probably can see pretty quickly if something is wrong there.
Yeah, or if something changed much in the CTT. Yes, that's might be the case. Okay.
Okay. What do you prefer? Should I send you this via email or should I send you this via the DRS?
Probably email. It shouldn't be large, so yeah, rather email that it's not forgotten over the weekend.
Okay, okay, that's true too. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, when we did this, I remember for some reason we shared files not via email, but I think that was zip files because they were filtered from you. But text files should be okay, I guess.
Yeah, text files and log files should be okay. Yeah, normally worked. If it doesn't work, then yeah, okay. Or if I get an empty email with the files all deleted by some mail delivery system, I will tell you.
Okay, then guess that's it for today, I guess.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, it wasn't a success yet, but I think we are making progress.
We're making progress. We now have we came two error messages further.
It's always like that.
Yeah. Okay. So now we know what David will add some more debug messages. Then we will compare the log files. And then hi.
Hi.
You are all smiling so well and have your cameras on. I decided it would be polite to also have my camera on.
Yeah, with such a smiling face, how could I be unhappy?
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, then we will if there is a slot for next week. Of course, we have to wait that the logs are checked and that David is ready. Then we will try for the next one and hope to. So we expect not to be that successful, but maybe to see what the error logs are throwing out, huh?
Yeah, we hope to have some answer for you on Monday already. Let's see.
Oh wow!
Maybe it was just a one-time thing and it can be repeated right away. Let's see what it brings.
Okay.
Have a nice weekend.
Yeah,
and
you too. Have a nice weekend. It's expected to be rainy, but
it's
whatever.
Okay.
That's okay. Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
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 Yeah, bye.
Have a nice evening.
And thank you very much for the support.
Of course.
Yeah, it's very
Thanks
much
for your patience.
appreciated.
Bye.
Wir machen Fafa.
Oh, jetzt noch an die, jetzt nur Sascha.
Ja.
Ich dachte, wir machen ein kurzes Debriefing oder so.
Ja, lass mich nur. Okay, solange meine Frau nicht da ist, können wir noch ein kurzes Debriefing machen.
Warte, aber da bräuchten wir schon. Wäre schon gut, wenn alle da sind. Warte. Ich hau jetzt eben schnell in den Channel rein.
Ja. Oder hau in den Channel rein, dass wir um 22 Uhr Debriefing machen. Da kann ich ein bisschen wieder zurück.
So, dann. Okay, also ich bin auf jeden Fall kurz da, wenn wir uns da gleich sehen.
Ja,
Schauen wir mal, ob die anderen noch dazu kommen. Dann bis
genau.
gleich.
Bis gleich. Ciao.